Britain is set to be hit by a major snowstorm from Thursday as the country ground to a halt in the worst cold snap of the winter so far. Hundreds of schools remained closed today. There was chaos on roads, trains, and at airports across the UK, and health officials have issued dire-sounding warnings. The Met Office confirmed this morning that Storm Geredi will bring widespread snow, heavy rain, and severe gales to England and Wales on Thursday and Friday. Meteorologists have issued new yellow snow and wind warnings for southwest England, the Midlands, and Wales ahead of the storm, named by Meteo France. Wind gusts are expected to reach 70 miles per hour on exposed coasts in Devon and Cornwall, while up to 8 in 20 centimeters of snow could fall on higher ground in England and Wales. Meanwhile, the UK Health Security Agency, UKHSA, extended its amber cold health alerts for England until Sunday amid ongoing concerns over a rise in deaths. The UK's overnight low into this morning was minus 12.5 C, 13.8 F at Marham in Norfolk, while London, Birmingham, Bournemouth, and Southampton all fell to minus 8 C, 18 F. The heaviest snow has fallen in Scotland with 52 centimeters, 1 foot 8 in, recorded by the Met Office at Tomintoul in Banffshire, but there was also some snowfall in London today. At least 775 schools closed due to the weather, including 183 in Northern Ireland, 159 in Aberdeenshire, 104 in Carmarthenshire, 82 in Staffordshire, 74 in Gwynedd, 72 in Moray, 45 in North Yorkshire, 41 in Ceredigion, and 14 in Wrexham.
What's going on here? Look at the thickness of snow. This almost feels like you are somewhere in Canada or somewhere in deep inside Russia.
This morning, severe weather conditions again disrupted road, air, and rail travel for commuters, with some train lines blocked after heavy snow drifted onto the tracks. Eurostar cancelled trains from London to Rotterdam and Amsterdam today due to severe weather on the Dutch network, with services only going as far as Brussels. Yellow weather warnings for ice are no longer in place across much of England, Wales, and southern Scotland after they expired at 10 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. Northern Ireland remains under a yellow weather warning for ice until 11 o'clock, while a yellow warning for north and northeast of Scotland is due to last until 23:59. The Met Office has also issued yellow weather warnings for wind in southwest England for between 15 o'clock and 23:59 tomorrow, as well as for snow in central England and Wales from 18 o'clock tomorrow. The next UK snow bomb will be a staggering 704 miles wide, with 18 counties in England hammered. Maps and charts from WX Charts, which uses Met Desk data, shows the downturn in conditions and deterioration as we head deeper into January. WX maps have turned purple, signifying heavy snowfall on Sunday, January 11. Counties at risk include Northumberland, Tyne, and Ware in County Durham, as well as North Yorkshire, East Riding of Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Kent, and East Sussex. Other areas set for a dusting of the white stuff are West Sussex, Hampshire, Dorset, Somerset, London, and Surrey, as well as Gloucestershire. Further afield, a swath of Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland will also be hammered. Aberdeen City, Aberdeenshire, and Angus are also at risk in Scotland, as well as other counties north of the border including Ardell and Bute, the city of Edinburgh, Clackmannanshire, and Dumfries and Galloway. Dundee City, East Ayrshire, East Dunbartonshire, East Lothian, East Renfrewshire, Falkirk, Fife, and Glasgow City are also at risk, as well as Highland, Inverclyde, Midlothian, Moray, Nairn, Eileen and Ciar, Western Isles, North Ayrshire, and North Lanarkshire. Other parts of Scotland facing the brunt of the snow bomb include Orkney Islands, Perth and Kinross, Renfrewshire, Scottish Borders, Shetland Islands, South Ayrshire, South Lanarkshire, Stirling, West Dunbartonshire, and West Lothian. Wales counties at risk include Powys, the Isle of Anglesey, Gwynedd, Conwy, Denbighshire, Swansea, Neathport Talbot, Bridgend, Vale of Glamorgan, Rhondda Cynon Taf, Merthyr Tydfil, Caerphilly, Blaenau Gwent, Torfaen, and Monmouthshire. Newport and Cardiff are also included. Northern Ireland counties at risk include Antrim, Tyrone, and Londonderry. Spanning 704 miles from Scotland all the way down to East Sussex, the weather bomb will hit 71 counties across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland in total.
Aberdeen Airport, and they won't even just open up the barriers. Still want to take the cash.
Looking at tomorrow, Wednesday, January 7, NetWeather TV says, showery rain in the south will soon move away, leaving most parts with a mixture of sunny intervals and just a few showers. Although less cold, it will not feel so in a northwesterly wind, with many of the showers still wintry, especially in the north and east of Scotland, giving further accumulations here and on hills further south. At lower levels, though, expect mostly rain or sleet in any showers. The UK is bracing for more heavy snow and ice, as the first storm of the year has been given a name, Goretti. The wintry weather has already closed more than 1,000 schools across the UK and caused travel chaos, with trains and flights cancelled or delayed. The storm, named by French national forecaster Météo France, is forecast to bring strong winds and snowfall to parts of England and Wales on Thursday and Friday. Amber warnings for snow are already in place for parts of northern Scotland on Tuesday, with forecasters predicting 5–10 centimeters of snow widely and up to 15 centimeters in places. A yellow warning for ice has been issued for most of the UK overnight into Wednesday. Hundreds of schools remain shut for a second day after temperatures plummeted to -12 degrees Celsius overnight. This includes 384 schools in Wales, around 200 in Northern Ireland, 320 in Scotland, and at least 100 in England. The coldest night of the winter so far saw the lowest temperature recorded in Marham, Norfolk. The mercury dropped to -10 degrees Celsius in Santon Downham in Suffolk and Topcliffe in North Yorkshire, The Met Office said. Flights have been cancelled, and some train lines are also affected due to the cold weather, with National Rail saying services will be impacted in England, Wales, and Scotland. Around 400 flights had been cancelled at Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport on Tuesday morning due to persistent winter weather, according to local media reports. The weather has also affected the Eurostar service connecting London and Amsterdam, with the first train out of St. Pancras International Station cancelled and the second only due to travel to Brussels.
See snow. Hey.
National Rail said heavy snow was causing disruption to services across northern Scotland, and wintry weather was also affecting Merseyrail Wirral and Northern Rail services. On Sunday, the lowest temperature recorded in the UK was minus 9.3 degrees Celsius in Benson, Oxfordshire. Greg Dewhurst, a meteorologist at the Met Office, said, "Temperatures on the thermometer really struggling for most of us, only around 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, some places staying below freezing. Highs of around 4 degrees Celsius or 5 degrees Celsius are forecast across southwest England, but Dewhurst said that even here with a northerly breeze, it will feel sub-zero.
Complete bloody nightmare this. I can't see there being any flight to or not.
The Met Office warned that people living in the regions covered by the yellow weather warnings should expect longer journey times on road and rail and could face injuries from falls on icy surfaces. On Monday, Liverpool John Lennon Airport temporarily closed its runway due to wintry conditions, meaning more than 30 arrivals or departures were cancelled. The runway reopened at 3 p.m. after teams cleared the snow and ice. Flights appeared to be less disrupted on Tuesday, but there are still delays and disruptions to services. City of Derry Airport also announced it was closed for snow and ice clearance on Monday. The UK Health Security Agency has issued amber cold health alerts for England running until 10 a.m. Friday. It has warned that the weather is likely to cause significant impacts across health and social care services, including a rise in deaths, particularly among those aged 65 and over or people with health conditions.